The partnership we have with Lukas Graham is super important because we need somebody to embrace this new technology, somebody to pioneer the way. So it's super important to us. My name is Lars Chr Christensen and I'm Vice President of Energy Solutions in Vestas. So an electrified society is about moving everything that today runs on a fossil fueled energy source into an electrified energy source. To get to an electrified society that is powered by sustainable energy, you need to make sure that you at all times balance supply and demand. So you know, wind energy is fluctuating in its nature, and somehow you need to even that out. Batteries can help you even that fluctuation out and make it more feasible to get an electrified society.
Well, I'm Andreas Svendstrup-Bjerre. I'm a virtual power plant architect in Vestas' Innovation department. The Lukas Graham project is all about actually showcasing electrification and also trying to make a real difference here and now. So typically when you have big concerts, they need a lot of electricity, and many places that there's no electricity connection to the grid, meaning that has to come from another source. That source is typically diesel power generators. That of course is nice, it's convenient, it's an easy solution, it's a proven one. It has the disadvantage that it's not green. It's probably as black as you can get right now. So what we're looking into is, well, how can we actually solve that problem? And our approach was to say, good, well, we need to get rid of the diesel generators, but we still need to supply the electricity to the concert. And our solution was good. Well, then we come with a containerized battery solution. These battery systems are 20-foot shipping containers, which is sort of a box we have chosen because it's nice and convenient, especially when it comes to transport. So we have 2 of those. They are loaded, so they are actually loaded on the trailer of a truck. So then we drive that trailer to a renewable energy site, hook it in, then we charge the battery. When the battery is fully charged, the truck then drives the battery to the venue, is parked out back where you would traditionally have the diesel generator positioned, and then hook that battery container into the electric supply. So literally taking the cables that come from the lighting, from the audiovisual systems, and instead of connecting them to the diesel generator, you connect them to the electric battery instead. And thereby we can power the concert with entirely green energy. Doing something differently is always a challenge, and you always end up in this chicken and egg situation. What comes first, the solution or the demand? Now, together with Lukas Graham, we have created a demand, which we now have a solution for, to sort of accelerate things forward. But without someone like him to sort of push the agenda, then, well, it might take longer for such a solution to actually be implemented. So it's a matter of making sure that technology and technology development and the demand, they sort of hold hands, you could say, and jointly move things forward. Live venues and big concerts is one application where we can see there's traditionally a lot of diesel fuel being burnt, but we also see this that has potential that also goes beyond live venues. It actually can be applied pretty much anywhere where you have a temporary energy need. So that could be a building site, it can be conventions, it can be situations where you have outages in the local grid. So everywhere where you have this temporary and intermittent energy need, this specific solution with batteries on trucks can actually be used.
Storage is important if we want to electrify the whole society, because there's really no difference between the needs of energy storage when it comes to fossil fuels compared to when it comes to electrification. You need to have some kind of storage facilities, and that's where batteries can play a role. So I'm super optimistic. I'm super happy with this project. It has taken us one step further to a decarbonized society.